Hey everyone. Oh, my dear brothers and sisters, I know life is hard, it gets you down at times. It certainly is getting me down right now. But you know what? Actions first, feelings follow. That's right, folks. I'm walking, even though my leg's not the best right now. I'm just walking a little. Went to school today, even though it wasn't easy. Just the end, though. You gotta tough through it. Okay, let's get into it, folks. The Word, it's the only thing that you can go to and it's consistent. It's not easy. The world doesn't naturally want you to go toward it. It says, don't look at that. There's useless stuff. Okay. I want to start in John 8, if you could flip your Bibles there. Let's go there. I have nothing prepared for this. I just need the Word, just like you guys. Oh, what a great place. Let's flip, folks. Let's flip. A woman caught in adultery. Jesus returned from the Mount of Olives, but early the next morning he was back again at the temple. A crowd soon gathered, and he sat down and taught them. As he was speaking, the teachers of religious law and the Pharisees, they brought out a woman who had been caught in the act of adultery. Now, you see, here's the thing. As he was speaking, the teachers of religious law and the Pharisees, well, they brought a woman out, and she had been caught in the act of adultery. Now they put her in front of the crowd. Teacher, they said to Jesus, this woman was caught in the act of adultery. The law of Moses says to stone her. Now what do you say? Now, you see, they were trying to trap Jesus by saying something they could use against him. Well, Jesus stooped down and wrote in the dust with his finger. But they kept pressing him for an answer, demanding. And yet he stood up again and said, all right, but let the one who has never sinned cast the first stone. Then he stooped down again and wrote in the dust. When the accusers heard this, they slipped away one by one, beginning with the oldest, until only Jesus was left in the middle with the crowd. And the woman remained. Then Jesus stood up again and said to the woman, where are your accusers? Didn't even one of them condemn you? No, Lord, she said. And Jesus said, neither do I. Go and sin no more. Man, I love that story so much. What a lot of people get wrong about that verse is, well, it's not just an allegory for sin or for how forgiving Jesus is. We're the woman in adultery. And I remember when my youth pastor first taught this story, I had the immediate thought in my mind, well, why doesn't he cast the first stone? Why doesn't Jesus, the perfect man, say, oh, well, yeah, you broke God's law? And then my second thought was, wait a minute. Caught in the act of adultery, why aren't they pulling out a man as well? And we see that Jesus not only provides comfort to the woman, he instructs her to go and sin no more. So of course, he gives comfort to us, but he also gives conviction. If we're to truly follow Christ, we're going to have to leave our old life behind. Because sure, sometimes people try and entrap us. Sometimes they'll try and use our own word against us. But we have to remember, Christ loves us. It's not just a cliche that everyone tells you. It means something. Alright, this is still John 8, verse 12. Jesus, the light of the world. Jesus spoke to the people once more and said, I am the light of the world. Now if you follow me, you won't have to walk in the darkness, because you will have the light that leads to life. The Pharisees replied, you are making these claims about yourself. Such testimony is not valid. Jesus told them, "These claims are valid even though I make them about myself. For I know where I came from, and I know where I'm going. But you don't know this about me. You judge me by human standards, but I do not judge anyone. And if I did, my judgment would be correct in every respect, because I am not alone. The Father who sent me is with me. Your own law says that if two people agree about something, their witness is accepted about fact, as fact. I am one witness, and my Father who sent me is the other." "Where is your Father?" they asked. Jesus answered, "Since you don't know who I am, you don't know who my Father is. And if you knew me, then you would also know my Father." Jesus made these statements while he was teaching in the section of the temple known as the treasury. But he was not arrested because his time had simply not yet come. Oh, powerful stuff. Righteous. Man, I love Jesus. This is my kitty, Cody. She's very cute. Anyway, back to the verse, y'all. Think of what he's really trying to say here, and also don't get caught up in when he says, of course, right here,